Hello, everyone. Welcome to Talk Tuesday. I am VS Speaks Royally. I want to apologize if you hear the neighbor. They're getting their lawn cut, so I don't know if you can hear that or not, but yeah. Anyway, I hope you all are doing good. Church Nelly, hi! So good to see you in the chat, cutting up as usual. Um, you still have our continued prayers and all that good stuff. Mrs. S, how are you? Yes. Scratch and Peter, I missed your stream because it is Tuesday, isn't it? Yes. So I'm gonna have to do a replay on that. Hello to everybody else. Nora the Stock Explorer, how are you? I hope you are well. All right. Let me get into this. Okay, copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. La 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 la. Okay. Sorry, I had somebody text me a question. Oh, all right. Let me put my noisy bottle of water over here without tipping it over. So, additional KC3 con coverage. It's too long to put, the coronation, so I just shortened it a little bit. I'm going to be cutting up to this stream, so you just going to have to go with me. It's a little break off of trash time, so hopefully you enjoy it. But first things first, I'm going to jump into Squatty Corner. I want to thank Nogahite, Israelite. There's more to the screen name. Of course, I screenshotted and saw it as the live stream was ending on Saturday. And I just want to say thank you for your super sticker. Much love to you. And this is for you. You would think I would have been ready, huh?
You're making it rain, 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 rain down on me.
So thank you again for the super sticker. I also wanted to give an update on Kaboom, the giving campaign for Prince Archie and Lilibet's birthday is going directly to the Kaboom charity that builds play yards, etc. for children. This was taken at 12:30 this afternoon, so just about 30 minutes ago, and we are over $70,000 raised, and it's going until June 4th. Wow, as Harry would say, wow. So this is awesome in the giving side. So, we have a lot of time left to give. And again, if you're not able to give financially, sharing it out, the link is pinned at the top. Every little bit helps. So I just wanted to share that with you. And then I saw this with a Squatty had created this, and I was like, oh, thank you. So I, took it and wanted to share just so everyone understands how May is going to be busy time for Harry. And kudos to Harry for flying into the UK. Ripping the edges from people as he, walked into the coronation. And then ripping the wigs right off of the people when he just left. Right after, boom, left. And, people were upset. There was a whole lot to do. And it was just like, but you said you announced that he was only going to the ceremony. Why is there so much angst? Well, you got to have headlines. But okay. Anyway, the sisters will be busy. Archie's birthday was Saturday, so that just passed. May 16th, Megan will get the Women of Vision Award. May 19th is their 5th anniversary. Mark your calendars. And then the 23rd, Megan is to receive the Gracie Award. So They're busy, booked and busy. If she takes a hike with a watch on her wrist, I don't know why people are having their fit. Yes, I saw that. But I'm going to try to stick to the coronation um, coverage, but don't think I didn't see it because I may. All right, let me. Please hit the like button, share, and yeah, all those good glory things. All right. Um, Let me go ahead on and hit the marker, and then we can get into your favorite time.
It's your favorite time. Trash time. Trash time. Trash time.
I'm gonna have to change even the little thumb thing that I have here, banner, because trash time is like every day now. Thanks, UK Media, not thanks. So while I was out on the royal family's official website, just to see, because I wanted to see the last name of Archie and Lilibet, because once they were styled as Prince and Princess, I realized something changed and it wasn't going to be the Mountbatten. But on that particular tab of the royal family website, this big bold picture is there. Now I laughed out loud, very loudly, when I saw it because I said, whew, if you could read his mind, and I'm talking about the one standing behind his now father, well, behind his father who is now king. The look on his face, priceless. Okay. Somebody has a personality, don't know who it is, but at that moment, I don't know if they thought that was strength they were showing, but mm, we know he's coming for his father. We know that. So thank you for that. And speaking of coming for the king, um, I saw this. I got this alert after the coronation, all that stuff, and I said, "Oh, this is what I'll talk about on Tuesday," because I remember this being mentioned during Sussex Saturday that they were cracking down on protesters. They had cordoned off the area and yada yada, right? So I saw this and I said, "Oh." They were making sure no eggs were flying. I understand they even took eggs off the shelves in stores from what I was seeing and reading. So I was like, oh, now that's very interesting. But, crackdown on protests highlights uncomfortable side of King Charles' coronation as human rights groups slam alarming arrest of peaceful demonstrators. Well, I think he even put something in place that, you couldn't you didn't really have a free speech anymore in a sense because they were going to arrest you if you were protesting. But the uncomfortable side of King Charles' coronation, there were so many uncomfortable sides. The crackdown on protesters is just one. And as this is additional coverage, as I see it, we're going to just kind of move right on through. I'll jump in the comments once I'm finished because you know how I do. I'll get lost in them comments if I don't. So just to zhuzh up and give you a little burst of energy, here's your king and queen in the UK and Commonwealth that, fall under his rule. Woo! Oldie and oldie. Together again, as always. Looking drabbed and not fab and yeah. He looked so uncomfortable when they were putting that crown on his head, and it was funny. That was a funny moment too. I do not have that video, but you roll with me. You've probably seen it on other platforms or on the Bird app, I'm sure. But they got their balcony shot, which was very plain, one tone is what I'll say. They got that balcony shot back, so they're all happy, I'm sure. But in this picture, Thank you, Dr. Shola. Because I wasn't looking for any of the coverage, but since it was put right out there in front. This picture, although she's trying to look so regal, if you saw the video of her walking in, um, yeah, she seemed a few shades to the wind, if you understand what I'm saying. But nevertheless, this is supposed to be her regal, her official portrait. But I look at it as, how do you say we are racist without saying you're racist? And so if you look over her right shoulder on that fireplace mantle, you will see these lovely blackamoor statues. Did they not learn that people are very aware and hypersensitive? And I know that they have these statues all throughout the different castles and mansions and their homes, because I believe someone said, was an article done and saying how comfortable she is at home, and they showed all these different blackamoor statues. I do wish somebody could go through there and just destroy them all. Don't say, oh, my family's not this or that, but then continue to uphold the history of your family that was very racist, enslaving people, etc. And that's what these are a symbol of. So her official portrait, isn't that grand, of the Khan sort. Now I have to say the air was not too into the festivities at the ceremony, from what I saw of this picture, which I had to blow it up. Sleepy time, air sleepiness. That's what I like to call this, air sleepiness. He couldn't control himself. He was so overwhelmed. And maybe he's conjuring up the energy to do that pledge, because, yeah, he didn't look like he was thrilled to do that either, but he had to get on that knee, didn't he? The uneasiness between him and his father is so palatable that it's just, you can't say that they're just buddy pals and, oh yeah, I'm sure on hunting trips they must go separately to avoid any accidents. Now, didn't appreciate this when I saw it, but we have eagle eyes. They do see, and they picked it out. The woman way in the back with the little, is that a bow or a hat? I don't know what she was trying to do. I mean, they were saying that's Joe Biden. When I look at it, I'm like, yeah, that is, but I'm not sure. But if that is her and she was sitting in the back, I got issues. Okay, because yeah, I just have issues. Now, I did see there were Princess Diana fans or supporters. That one woman had a cape on that had Diana pictures on it. It was a video. I'm very leery on showing certain ones because I don't want to get, yeah. Anyway, I did see this article, which I thought Huffington Post, the People's Princess. Now, down in the corner, you see on that picture where they have Meghan's face, the People's Princess, and then it's like, not my king. So demonstrators show support for Meghan Markle amid King Charles' coronation. Well, that should have been expected. I don't know why he thought it was just like party time. They should have had their tea, crumpets, and went home. Okay. The coverage of it is hilarious because I don't know. Someone either didn't make payments to the news media across the globe, because what I was seeing, I said, are these people not happy? I thought this was like the big show. I didn't have my TV on. I know Nora was laughing at me because she was like, she asked me in her live stream, oh, did you watch? I was like, no. I have no shame in it. I did not watch. Why was I going to get up that early to watch that show? But it's just, How they describe it is just so funny to me. The regalia often made it feel like a Versace fashion show staged in an assisted living facility. This is from the Washington Post. Now I'm just going to say words speak enough. I don't even have to say anything. Now, the next little item I do want to say I thought American TV wasn't for royals. I thought celebrities weren't for royals. I thought royals were above celebrities. But American Idol, American Idol is the show that you went on. American Idol. While it gets a lot of views, American Idol. Okay. Hey, I guess it thrilled them at the prospect, but yeah, King Charles III and the consort make surprise appearance on American Idol with Katy Perry and Lionel Richie. And let me just say the feedback that I saw from that appearance here in the US was um, not one that they really want to come visit here anytime soon, because people were not pleased at all to see the bogusness. Like it was just so fake, and everyone could read through it. Okay, Pooja. Okay, it's okay. Um, she doesn't like that I get text message notifications. This from the Daily Mail. Like, I'm taking it that the UK media is now falling under the heirs umbrella and control because they all seem to have been coming for them. Now, maybe they were coming for the US artists, you know. It's a cruise ship show. It's absolutely shocking TV viewers watching King Charles Coronation concert blast awful sound system as they reacted to the pop show on Twitter. Well, you get what you get because all of the ones that were like the quote A-listers of Hollywood were pretty much staying far away from that shit show. Okay. Mm-hmm. Now, maybe I'll come back to that. I'll stick to coronation coverage. So, we saw this one cosplay. Princess of Wales showed us the future of the monarchy is assured. Oh, you people are so silly with these bogus headlines. It's truly, you truly showed us the future. Hmm. So I'm guessing the future is to cosplay, even the competition in a sense. So this young woman, those in squad know who she is and the stories that are swirling around and the allegations. But this picture that I'm showing is from 2017. Cosplay likes to cosplay. And, hey, if it makes her happy, we're happy. But someone really took a deep dive on her crown of flowers. And I guess this is what they meant, that she was going to wear a crown of flowers. But they just said it's cloth embroidery, sequence. Now, this is a deranger from my understanding because, squad didn't really care. We were laughing. We're like, oh, okay. Thank you for that. But always trying to give this illusion of having so much. I hope they were kidding with this, but if not, oh, okay. I guess some of that 150 million that was spent truly didn't go to the wardrobes, and I don't get all the robes and all the brouhaha with that because it did look very drab to me. But I am an American and I don't like them, so I'm a little biased on that aspect of it. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead on and cover this because it is trash time. And since she's cosplaying headgear, get it, headgear. Let me keep going. I'm gonna just show. So we know that cosplay likes to cosplay Megan. Now she's even gone to the point of wearing the shoes, the signature shoes, because Megan was known for the Aquazara heels. Got slammed in headlines all the time about the price of these heels. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. But now suddenly cosplay gets to wear them and ooh, look at that. Well, hell, someone is cosplaying cosplay. And even down to the shoes. I was like, oh, Megan is the trend center. Don't ever let anyone say that she's following the fashions of someone else over there. Because no, 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 no. When the number one in line and the number two in line um, cosplay, yeah, it's kind of crazy. So this was recent, you know, leave with cosplay. So Megan back in 2018, when she was trying to hide her bump before it was announced, her and Harry had went to an event, and down to these shoes, cosplay the other day, wore an outfit. Now I'm a little, yeah, it's good that Megan doesn't go into the UK, and nor should she ever be left alone with space or cosplay, because they are some crazy SOBs. Let me just say that. But this was funny because the tabloids are trip, and if you're on their bad side, they're just gonna mess with you. But I said, "Who? They coming for cosplay too?" Taking style notes from Kate Rose Hansberry, wife of the Marquess of Cholmondeley, or whatever you say it, wears the same 490-pound Aquazara heels and a very similar dress to the one the princess wore yesterday. She's being cosplayed by cosplayed. Now, both of them need to cut it out wearing I mean, you can wear shoes, but for the hell that Megan took for the shoes that she was buying with her own damn money, but they tried to make it seem like it was taxpayers. Space is living off the taxpayer cosplay, being that Space gets the money. Well, the duchies, yeah. So I just think this is cute. I think one cosplay better look out because someone's coming for you. Woo! Mm-mm-mm. Now, folks had a problem with Dior that Harry wore, and it fit him so very well. Mhm. If you had to let him wear his uniform, then you wouldn't be complaining. But someone was very upset that Harry didn't wear a British designer. Ooh, I almost said a really bad word. Okay. Get over yourselves because it wasn't, oh, why everything was British, 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 but Harry has to go and wear a Dior suit. Yeah. And with the smile that he was wearing the entire time, if you didn't read the middle finger attitude of that, he didn't give a fuck, okay? But you're upset over his clothing. Lord of mercy. So, Daily Mail is truly the Daily Fail. Exclusive. Charles Sorrow at Harry's disappearing act. You told everyone in all the headlines that Harry was only attending the ceremony. So why is there sorrow? And why is the king genuinely disappointed and raises a poignant toast to his grandson Archie, wherever you are? He can shove that wherever he is. You told us they weren't invited. Archie and Lilibet. You scheduled the coronation on Archie's birthday, but you wanted the kid to give homage to you? Go. I won't even say it. I almost said it. And fair warning, Kuja is about to cut up because somebody's coming to the door. So I just want you all to know. But the headlines, what is an MBE? Can someone tell me, is that one of the parliament members? Because I don't usually try to figure out. I just know when they have those little 3 letters that they are somebody. But this num being polite, there are 2 things wrong with Meghan Markle, and neither are to do with her skin color. She is white. Number 1, no, she's not. She's biracial, although she does identify as, and she will say, she doesn't hide, she's a black woman because her mother is black. This person caught so much smoke. I don't even know if they deleted their tweet, but number 1, okay, she's not white. That's your way of saying I'm not racist. But anyway, here they go with the rest of their stupid tweet. She's a foreigner who does not understand our culture. And let me just take the banner down because I want you to see the date on this so you don't think this is from years ago. No. This was Sunday, the 7th of May, 2023. Okay. Back to this. She's a foreigner who does not understand our culture. What is there to understand? Told you she was going to bark. Okay. Hold on one moment, please. Let me get her calm. Okay, the choir singing. I can't help that. But okay, so the person continues. She's a divorcee, which means she is difficult and a poor judge of character, neither a good fit with our royal family. So this person caught so much smoke because they were like, your flipping king, and that wasn't the F word used, is a divorce. Your consort is divorced. But you're only looking at Meghan being the one that is a poor judgment of character. Princess Royal, divorced. Randy Andy, divorced. Who else? Oh, Princess Anne's son, divorced. Who else in that family? We could go on and on, right? It's about her color, as they put it. But they don't want to say that it is. Oh, the choir. Okay. Woo! All right. So, continuing through, it was like this person, Meghan Markle, literally had a seat guaranteed at the hottest event of the century. More coveted than the Oscars and Met Gala combined. If only she had kept her lying trap shut, stupid fool. More coveted than the Oscars and Met Gala? No, because a lot of folks didn't go to the coronation that are pretty well known. The ones that have their heads up, the consorts behind, oh yeah, they were there. You know, the ones that were at that certain luncheon and have come out and said ugly things about Meghan, oh yeah, they were there. Other folks weren't, but it's always, Meghan, y'all have issues. You didn't invite her children, because that was all over the different headlines. Basically, you said you didn't want her there. You really wanted her out of the country. You've been saying that. They said that for years. They finally left. But y'all didn't expect Harry to leave too. But moving on, right? So yeah, it's just kind of crazy. Crazy! Now this one is having all right, hold on. Come on, Bella, relax. Whew. This one is having an issue that the children, Megan's children, won't, it's like a historic event in 70 years. Yeah, okay. So there might be one in 20. I'm just saying, like, you know how old the king is. So give or take 20 to 25 years, and there'll be another one. We're not going to have to go through a whole span of 70 years, but oh, they're so disappointed they didn't have Archie there. Oh, blah, 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 blah. I like the selective memory that some of these folks have. But have no fear, derangers. Have no fear, royalists. Have no fear. The Middletons are here. Look at this. The Middletons are at the heart of our new royal order. That sounds very, very odd, but okay. This may have been his father's day, but the prominence given to William's in-laws shows that they are now absolutely central to the future well-being of the royal family, writes Richard K. Woo! There must be some good drugs floating around that country. I know dress coats are back and must have been handed down from the one sister to the other. They were doing everything to make sure her Oz was not the center of attention that day, like on her wedding day. Okay. Yeah. So have no fear, the Middletons are here. They're saving the day. There they are. Okay, let me move on. So, these people claim to be lookalikes of Harry and Meghan. They were outside Buckingham Palace at the day that I took this clip. Don't remember, but no, and no. And that's what I'm going to say for this. Stop trying. And no, you don't. No. Because it's a video, so when you see, I had to keep trying to get this screenshot because I was like, because they move so fast, and I was like, yeah, no, you don't look anything like Harry or Meghan to me. My opinion. Oh, but I do want to end with this last picture that someone tweeted out, and I had to get a screenshot because I found it funny. And talk about lookalikes. I'm not saying anything more than that. And on that note, I have concluded all my little tidbits. So that's my coronation coverage. So that was the additional coverage. I'm going to jump it. Mrs. S, I see that. Woo! Mrs. S. I just so happened to see that when I clicked on the comments part. I'm going to jump into comments with you all. And hey, 755 meeting, how are you? You know how I do. Because there's a lot of comments, I won't be able to go through all of them, but the ones that kind of jump out at me, I will highlight, and this one just so happened to be one that just jumped out at me. Why is Katy Perry wearing drapes? I didn't even take a picture because she had nerve to give advice. Oh, Megan should have had one more fitting when she was asked about her wedding dress. Katie needed a whole, I don't know who their stylists are, but she was trying too hard. The pockets didn't work. It wore her basically. And I understand she almost fell flat on her face like she tripped or something. Karma. Watch the cracks in the sidewalks. Or don't be sipping before you go to an event. I'm just saying. Allegedly. Marsha, our Americans aren't watching American Idol anymore. At least this American isn't. I can't stand cable. Yeah, like, Okay, they were on American Idol. It's not the same. I mean, I'm one, I'll watch a show, maybe the second season. You get to the third. Now, it depends on the type of show. American Idol, okay, you're seeing talent, but you get invested in certain ones, and then when they don't win, you're like, wait a minute. Yeah, so anyway. Woo! Oh, church, Nelly, behave yourself. Let me see. I don't know what Benjamin, because I'm just grabbing these comments at this point, and then I'm going to work my way down. But Jill Biden had no business going to that clowning. Well, she does things she has to do, and as first lady of the country. They only wanted a photo op of Jill, the Canadian first lady, with Kate, just like Megan. Yeah, but Kate don't get enough of selfies since she took one with like one of the biggest alleged, although there's data to show that this person runs one of the biggest hate groups, if you want to call it, or channels or platforms or whatever. So yeah, it's kind of crazy. She should have stuck with the, we're not allowed to take selfies. Let's see. Sylvia, Miss VS, no shame in not watching. Megan was not there, the first biracial person in the family. Yeah. And of course they were not going to have them all decked out in the diamonds and all that, which let her have her floral, embroidery crown if she wants it, if it makes her happy. Anna, you and Church Nelly upset with Jill being there. Now, when I said that was, and when I looked at the picture today, I'm like, that wouldn't look like her, but it could very well be. I just didn't like that they had her sitting in the back like that. Okay. Lottie, the outfit that Megan wore while she were out hiking. Watch Kate wear it next week. Probably. I guess she'll run out and buy the watch too, the match. I mean, someone went through a squatty, like giving heat to Emu, who was complaining. For those that aren't aware, I was going to do this for trash time on Thursday, and I still will, but just to give you some basis on what this comment means. Megan was pictured packed on Sunday with doing a hike with some friends. Really, it was a walk. She had on, her hiking boots and stuff, but and security, because if you didn't pick up on the dude with the backpack, okay. So try to come at her if you want to. You'll be neutralized. That's just a little warning for the rangers out there that think they can get to her. Okay. Because I saw some comments. But Emu was very upset about the watch that Megan wore. And yeah. You'll have fun on Thursday when I cover this because, there's pictures of cosplay digging in dirt with her engagement ring, so which is much more expensive than the watch, but it is what it is. Okay. Anna, we won't go there right now. Okay, we will not go there right now. Sylvia, I do not understand why Kitty is the future of the 1,000-year-old monarch. They just have to have something to say. They create the stories. They don't report the news. They create the stories. And they have to zhuzh her up, make her grand. I'm surprised. I'm surprised they're even covering her. I really am. So, let me see. Dolores, Ed Sheeran was subbing on American Idol. That must have been interesting. Yeah, I heard that he was, and I was like, sir, why aren't you over there in the UK? But most of them got the hell out of Dodge while they could. Church Nelly. with the rose emoji. Yes, yes, darling. Black Queen, the crown of flowers looks like a Princess Charlotte's art project. Well, maybe it was. Maybe I'm going a little too hard. Maybe it was because Charlotte was wearing something very similar to her mother. So maybe it was. Ooh, wouldn't that be interesting? Amy, as far as I am concerned, any soft power the royal family had was lost at that coronation. It was a national disgrace and so cringe. They think it was the best thing since sliced bread. Anyway, we'll let them go on thinking what they think. Let's see. I don't like KP's songs. All your typical crappy kiss ass to the royals. LR sold his soul to the turd and the cow. I can't remember how it goes. Something with American Idol. Although there seems to be a large number of American Idol fans that are calling for LR and KP to be tossed off the show. And all she sings that I know of her songs is Roar, which, you know, she looked like a roaring mess in that gold, whatever it was. Okay. While, okay, the whole imagery of it is so silly. These American singers singing to the British royal family while they wave the Union Jack. What the are you guys like? Seriously. So KP, enjoy your. I performed at the coronation. Enjoy it, dear, because it really ain't all that it's cracked up to be. That is not something that. Yeah. Anyway. Woo. Let me go through these comments. I'm jumping through comments again. Let me see. Black Queen Megan needs to sign a shoe deal with these companies so they can design her personal shoes with her name engraved on them. On the sole, yes. Almost like, have her form of a red bottom, but she sold so many of those shoes just from her wearing them. And, oh, this is her signature shoe. And the cosplaying, though, it's truly over the top. And I say it all the time. You have to see the movie Single White Female to understand that is what we are on. That is the energy. But I hate to tell cosplay, you don't have the melanin to really take it there. You can darken your hair. You can do all those things. Harry still don't want your goddamn ass. Okay? All right. Let's just make it clear. Stop cosplaying Megan. He don't want you. He can't help that you're the one that stalked the brother because you thought you're going to have the best position. You got the best position, although there's someone seems to be knocking at the door. Woo! Or several. Might be both you and your spouse for all we know. Okay. I'm going to have to get off here because I'm going to get ready to cut up. And I don't want to do that. Okay. Midwife, member of the Order of the British Empire. Is that what the robes are about? Or is that what this comment's referring to? I only see Church Nelly. I see that comment about they are also divorcees. Yeah, I'm not putting that up. But thank you, because yes, they are. There's so many. I mean, three or four of the Queen's children divorced. So that MBE. Oh, is that what it is? I get it now. Woo! I get it. Okay. MBE, equal member of the British Empire. Thank you. Okay. It just dawned on me. All right, Black man. Yeah. I'm caught up now. I was like, what? I'm thinking it was the robes because, there's some drab looking stuff, but I behave myself. Hey, Sonia, how are you? I'm trying to get myself back on track here. Sylvia, Megan was in that country being abused, it appears, by the royal family, government, media, all types. Harry got his wife and family out of the mess. Yes, they truly thought they were going to, I guess, split them up before she could get pregnant. That didn't happen. Plan failed. Then they smeared her to death, thinking that she would lose her first. She did not. Second, she did. And they will forever have that karma coming for them because the ancestors are not pleased. And then the third one, she was attacked even during that pregnancy, knowing that that is considered a high risk, not only given her age, but because she had a loss in between pregnancies. So middle fingers up to the British royal family for not protecting Meghan. And it's very clear that you haven't and you won't. And any alleged, because we have not seen or heard anything about it, but any alleged toast that the king may have given to his grandson, oh, go just shove it up your behind. You love it anyway. All right, let me. Well, we know, kids, I see your comment. We know Edwina. We know why Edwina has not divorced. They seem to like to play in the same sandbox, in a sense. Mm-hmm. Woo! All right, Valerie, all these people didn't want Archie to be born. Well, yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm just saying that, yes, because. All right. What time? Oh, yeah, I got to go in a little bit, but let me see. All right, Mrs. S. This is a comment when I first went into comments. What as? Pippa is flat as a pancake and cracked up because you. Woo, she's wearing such frumpy clothes. I don't get it, but you wear this meow kitten type. Let me show my derriere or what I think I have while I'm the bridesmaid or maid of honor or whatever the heck she was at her sister's wedding. Yeah. And that took all the headlines. They don't seem to have a problem with Pippa when Pippa's ass was the entire headlines for weeks after that wedding. Not the bride, not the gown, nothing. All right. Hattie, I agree. She doesn't look anything like Meghan. Now, she reminds me of the woman that was that in Australia when they were on the tour? And it may have been in New Zealand, but the person was like, "Oh, I look just like your wife," and Harry had to shut the person down. No, you know, the only person that looks like my wife was right there, and he turned and pointed to Meghan, his wife. They need to cut it out. Yeah, just cut it out. Maybe they're going for what is that? Maybe they're going for a a role in a new TV movie or something. Maybe. Thank you, Vinny. Member of the British Empire. Wow, it hasn't been an empire in eons, but okay. Let them have their moment in time. Alrighty then. I know, Church Nelly. I know it is what it is. What it is. What it is. We'll be fine. Vinny, divorce. That is the funniest ish ever. You missed Anne's son, Peter Phillips, and the Earl Snow. Oh, there you go. Princess Margaret's son, both divorced. Besides, Margaret was divorced too. Woo! Okay, so you can add that one into the mix. But okay. Or she wanted to marry him. No, she divorced. Didn't she divorce? I don't know. Can't keep track. So much going on. All right. Oh, thank you, Phyllis. Thank you so much. Just as I was getting ready to wrap up, but thank you. So this is for you.
You're making it rain, 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 rain down on me.
Thank you. Was everybody singing along? Okay. I'm a little too giddy. Let me get on with life here. Oh well. What an ideal fan. Oh yes. So they have their balcony shot back that they've longed to see because Meghan just seemed to throw off their eyes a little bit. They just couldn't handle the beauty of the melanin on that balcony. So they got it back, and let me just say, Space and Cosplay's youngest. There are going to be a lot of interesting moments with that young kid on the balcony because he started to cut up, and there are some allegations as to they must have given him something to keep him calm during the ceremony, but we don't know, and no speculation. I was just throwing that out there because he seemed to be coming to himself on the balcony. Mm. Didn't enjoy it too much, but okay. Anna, all of them are in divorce. Surprised the church doesn't catch on fire. Ooh, I tell you. Oh, and for the gospel choir that was there, really, really, really. So are we going to see any headlines talking about the blackest coronation ever? Because it seemed to have been this was the blackest royal wedding we've ever seen when they had the gospel choir. Oh yes, I saw it. So I saw all that. The Rangers were having a field a darn day. So where are those headlines at? Where's the additional coverage on? Okay, y'all ain't mentioning that, are you? So we see where the smears were coming from. And we thank you for making it very, very clear that some of us who keep sounding the bell are not losing our minds. We're not crazy. And we give it to you with some sugar, since you like to call us sugars. All right. I'm going to wrap it up now. I want to say thank you all for coming. I hope you enjoyed this Talk Tuesday. Yes, there'll be a little bit more fire on Thursday for Trash Time Thursday. We're somewhat initially I'm going to rename it, I guess, since that seems to be what I tend to do on Thursdays now. But hopefully we'll get to a point where we don't have to do that. But it's so much fun. Please be safe out there. Wear your mask when you need to. You know when. And I love you all. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Phyllis. And we'll be seeing you all very, very soon in one of the YouTube hallways. Take care, everybody. Bye.